The last screencast showed you how to get your page set up and add new pages and change your theme and title. Today we're going to look a little bit more at editing a specific page. So the first thing you're going to do is again go to students.weebly.com and do your login. And now it should go to something that looks like this. It already shows your website. And rather than clicking create a site, you're going to edit site. So you already have your site set up and now you're going to edit it. I'm going to click on that. And it takes me back to this editing screen where, remember, we have our build, our pages, theme, and settings. You can publish it. You can view it in different ways. So last time we focused on pages and creating all of the pages that we need. We also looked at the theme and tried making some changes to that. Today we're going to be looking more in where it says build. So when you're in build, that's when you're making changes to each individual page on your website. So I'm on my home page right now. I can see that because the home is selected right here. If I click on about, I'm now editing my about page and what to do and where to stay. So I'm going to look at my home page right now. And there's some different things that I can do. So I get some tools when I roll over this picture. One is a little cog here that gives us some different options. So this is set up right now that the type of header is called a tall header. So you can change kind of the whole design and make that picture smaller if you want to, a short header. You can have no header, so it's not going to have a picture up there and you're just going to be setting up the whole thing on your own. You can start with a specific layout, so you can look at the different pages and decide, okay, I want my home page maybe to look something like this. You can choose which one you think would make the most sense for your home page. So I'm going to scroll through these and choose one that I think might look good for my home page. And I'm going to try this one. And it doesn't give me that option. Some options are not available because of the account that we have. So I guess I want to try something else. And I'll try this one and see if it'll let me do this, and it does. So now I have this set up, and we'll go ahead and keep that. So I still have my menu and my title the same, but this page is going to give us some different options. So anytime you have some options on here, if you click on a picture, you can double click on it and get some new options. So I want something related to my city. It gives you the option to search for images directly on here that are safe and legal for you to use, which is really nice. So I'm going to look some images from Seattle, and maybe I want to be more specific. Get the Seattle skyline and find something that's just going to look really nice for my page. As far as text goes, you can just type. You should just be able to get the cursor and type directly in here. You can make some changes on here and use some of these tools. You can create links within your text by highlighting a word and clicking on link and link it to another website by putting in the URL. You can make email links too. I don't want you to put your personal emails on these pages though. So there's lots of different things that you can do. You can also get rid of sections if you don't want them by clicking on the X here and deleting the whole section. So if you think this has more text than you need, you can just get rid of this whole thing. And the other thing you can do is you can drag out new elements. So let me show you here. Over on the left side, these are all different things that you can drag out to add more to your page. Not sure why it doesn't want to save the changes that I made. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I didn't click save. I'm going to click publish just to make sure and see if it saves those changes. So now we can see what it looks like here. So again, when I'm editing here, I can drag different things here. So I can drag out, let's say, gallery, and it's going to set up a place where I can make a gallery. It's set up in different sections, so you can see this, put this in this left section underneath the bar, and you can drag it around in different ways and see how it's going to be laid out. So if I put it down here and it's taking up this whole line, it's going to fill up the space underneath that line rather than just that one section. And then I would click and add an image that way. Another thing, and this is one thing you're going to be asked to do on one of your pages, is to make a slideshow. So they make it really easy to add slideshows in here. You can see the different designs of slideshows. So if you want little thumbnails on the bottom or on the side, or if you just want one that clicks through with the buttons but doesn't show the thumbnails, it's up to you which type of slideshow you want. But you're just going to choose the one you want and click continue. And then it's going to give you the option to choose the pictures that are going to go into it. So you can drag photos on here, or you can upload images that you've already saved. In order to get this set up, you are going to need to save your pictures first. So you want to create in your H drive a file of pictures related to your city so that you're ready to create your slideshow. So there's so many things that you can do on here. If you need more text, you drag the text over. Buttons, you can make links. So if I click a button in here, if you want to link to something, when you click on it, you decide what the button says. So it could say map, or it could say, I don't know, whatever you want it to link to, restaurants. And just change the text on it. And then you can also, let's see, go back and you can choose a link for it to go to. So you can put a link into a website and it will go to that website. All kinds of things you can do. You can change the way the button looks. You're going to set it up with your theme, but it gives you some options. So play around with it, see what you can figure out to add to your pages, and don't forget to look at your booklet because it specifies what I'm looking for each of your 4 pages for your website. Have fun with it and let me know if you have questions.